The story begins with a pulse-pounding, suspense-filled moment. It's a quiet day on Earth when suddenly, an unexpected signal is detected. The signal, originating from deep space, is not from any known civilization, but rather an ancient, coded message that has traveled across the galaxy for centuries. This mysterious message arrives with no clear origin, shaking up the entire galactic community. The Galactic Council, the highest authority in the galaxy composed of the most advanced and intelligent species, gathers to decode the message. Representatives from multiple alien species sit together, their curiosity growing as the message unfolds on their screens. They analyze it carefully, but there's something strange about it. This isn't just a simple communication. It's a challenge, a riddle wrapped in an enigma. The message reveals an ancient physics problem, one that has baffled every civilization across the galaxy for millennia. This isn't just any problem, it's a galactic mystery that no one has been able to solve. The problem involves an unsolved equation that holds the key to understanding the very fabric of space, time, and energy. It's been the topic of debate, research, and countless failed attempts by the galaxy's brightest minds. Every advanced species, from the highly intelligent Xantorians to the mysterious Atraxians, has tried and failed to crack it. For centuries, no one has been able to come close to a solution. The equation is so complex that it is considered unsolvable, until now. As the Galactic Council watches in disbelief, something incredible happens. Humans, who are still regarded by many as a primitive species, appear to have cracked the code. A group of human scientists, working with the most basic tools compared to the highly advanced technology of other species, have discovered a clue that leads them closer to the solution. This revelation sends shockwaves through the council chamber. How can a species that is still learning to harness space travel solve a problem that has eluded the galaxy's most advanced civilizations? The alien leaders and scholars are stunned. Some are angry, others are in awe, but all are deeply shaken. How could this primitive species, with their outdated technologies and limited knowledge, possibly possess the answer to a mystery that no one else could solve? The Galactic Council's top scientists scramble to understand how the humans managed this breakthrough. The Council had believed that the equation's solution was beyond any current technology or intellect in the galaxy, but now a simple human race, considered backward by galactic standards, has shown signs of unraveling it. This moment is not just a scientific discovery, it's a challenge to everything the galactic species have believed about the universe. The problem wasn't just about solving a difficult equation, it was a test of a species' understanding of the universe itself. If humans could solve this, it would mean they are capable of unlocking secrets far beyond what was thought possible, placing them on the same level as the galaxy's most sophisticated races. As the council members digest this information, there is an uneasy silence. Some of the species that have prided themselves on their superiority now begin to doubt their own intelligence. How could they have missed something so obvious? The humans, whom they once saw as no more than children playing with fire, are suddenly holding the key to one of the greatest scientific mysteries in galactic history. The suspense builds as the message continues to play, revealing even more complex parts of the equation that humans seem to have solved. The camera zooms in on the faces of the alien representatives, each struggling to comprehend the scale of what is happening. The human solution is not just an answer, it's the beginning of something much larger, something that could change the balance of power in the galaxy forever. In the midst of this chaos, Dr. Ethan Pierce, a human physicist and a key figure behind the discovery, stands quietly in his lab, unaware of the storm he's about to unleash. This is the moment that will define humanity's future. As the alien leaders discuss and argue among themselves, the humans' answer continues to echo through the galaxy, and they can't ignore it any longer. A primitive species has just shaken the very foundations of everything they thought they knew. This is the hook. The audience is left wondering, how did the humans solve the impossible? What does this discovery mean for the future? And most importantly, what will the other alien species do in response to humanity's unexpected rise to power? The suspense is palpable, and the stakes are higher than ever. The stage is set for a thrilling journey, and the audience is already hooked, eager to see how the humans will navigate the challenges ahead. The discovery made by the humans has reached the Galactic Council, and the reactions are mixed. Some officials are intrigued, even impressed, by the unexpected breakthrough. However, others dismiss it as a fluke, something that cannot be taken seriously. The alien leaders, who have long prided themselves on their advanced technologies and intellect, are skeptical. They have seen the brilliance of their own species and the progress they've made through millennia of knowledge and innovation. In their eyes, the humans, with their relatively primitive tools and limited technological advancements, could never truly understand or solve a problem that has confounded the galaxy's greatest minds for centuries. To them, the humans are still just a primitive species, just starting to explore the stars, with no real grasp of the deep, complex laws of physics. The very idea that humans could have cracked the code to this ancient mystery seems laughable to most. They believe that the humans' discovery must be a mistake or, at best, a coincidence, and that there's no way their solution is valid. They argue that even their most advanced AI and quantum computers haven't been able to solve this problem, so how could a lesser species like humanity even come close? But one human stands apart from the others, Dr. Ethan Pierce. He is a physicist and the mastermind behind the solution to the ancient physics problem. Unlike the alien leaders who rely on their superior technology, Dr. Pierce believes in something different, the power of human creativity and intuition. He knows that humans have always been able to think outside the box, to find new ways of looking at the universe, even when the odds are against them. This is something the more advanced species have failed to see. Dr. Pierce and his team begin to work on this problem in ways no one else has tried before. Instead of relying solely on supercomputers or advanced machinery, they bring in a mix of old-fashioned problem-solving and cutting-edge technology. They use quantum computing, of course, but with a unique approach. They blend these futuristic methods with classical physics, the very science that many alien species had dismissed as outdated. By combining the two, they discover a solution that has eluded the galaxy for centuries. The twist is simple, yet brilliant. Dr. Pierce's team doesn't just solve the equation in the traditional sense. They look at it from a new angle, a perspective that no one else had considered. They realize that the ancient physics problem is not just a mathematical riddle, but a key to unlocking deeper knowledge about the fabric of the universe itself. The solution is not just about equations, it's about understanding how everything in the galaxy is connected. When this new solution is presented to the Galactic Council, it shakes them to their core. The humans have done what no one else could, by combining the power of their imagination and innovation with the tools of the future, they have unlocked a secret that has been hidden for millennia. This revelation marks the beginning of a new era, one in which humanity no longer remains in the shadows of other galactic powers, but steps into the spotlight as a force to be reckoned with. The council members, who once laughed at the idea of human intelligence, now stand in awe. They see that the human simplicity is not a weakness, but a strength. The humans have done something no one else could, and it's a game-changer for the galaxy. It's clear now that humanity's potential has only just begun to reveal itself. The future is uncertain, but one thing is certain, the age of underestimating humanity is over. As the news of humanity's groundbreaking discovery spreads through the galaxy, it doesn't just cause awe, it sparks fear and tension. The Galactic Council, which represents the most advanced species in the universe, is no longer united. Some of the more powerful factions within the Council start to see humanity's solution as a direct threat to their dominance. For centuries, these species have held the position of power, but now, with humans on the verge of unlocking the deepest mysteries of the universe, their authority is being questioned. Some alien species, who have relied on their advanced technology and intellect to maintain control, feel vulnerable. They realize that if humanity's solution to the ancient physics problem becomes widely accepted, it could completely shift the balance of power. What if the humans can replicate this success and develop new technologies that surpass even their own? What if humanity becomes the dominant force in the galaxy? This fear leads to a dangerous shift in the council. Several influential factions, willing to do anything to protect their status, begin to plot in the shadows. They see an opportunity to manipulate this discovery for their own gain. Their plan is simple yet ruthless: take control of the human scientists who made the breakthrough and ensure that their solution never sees the light of day. These factions have their own secret agendas, and they will stop at nothing to maintain their grip on the galaxy. For Dr. Ethan Pierce and his team, what started as a mission of discovery quickly turns into a fight for survival. They are no longer just working on a scientific breakthrough, they are fighting for their lives. The hidden enemies within the Galactic Council are now targeting them, and they must navigate a galaxy that suddenly feels hostile. No longer are they just physicists, they've become fugitives, trying to stay one step ahead of those who want to silence them. As tensions rise, the action escalates. Dr. Ethan and his team are ambushed by cloaked ships and AI-powered robots sent by the conspirators. The chase begins as they rush to escape the enemies who are now hunting them down. Their once peaceful lives are shattered as they are thrown into a dangerous game of cat and mouse, where one wrong move could mean death. The pursuit takes them across different worlds, each more dangerous than the last. The aliens who are after them use advanced cloaking devices, making it hard for the team to detect their attackers. The team is constantly on edge, never knowing when or where the next ambush will occur. The chase scene is fast-paced and full of heart-pounding action, with explosions, narrow escapes, and thrilling close calls. Every turn brings new challenges, and the team must use all their wits and skills to survive. Dr. Ethan and his team realize that the very discovery they've made is now their greatest danger. The more they uncover about the physics problem, the more they understand how much it could change the galaxy. But with the conspirators hot on their trail, they must decide: do they continue their work and risk everything, or do they destroy their research to protect themselves? The suspense builds as the action intensifies. The audience is on the edge of their seats, wondering how long Dr. Ethan and his team can stay ahead of the conspiracy and what the future holds for humanity in this galactic chess game. Will they be able to outsmart their enemies and survive, or will the forces against them prove too powerful to escape? The time has come. The faction that has been plotting against humanity is ready to make their final move. They have gathered their most advanced forces, high-tech weapons, fleets of cloaked ships, and AI-driven robots, everything they need to destroy the humans and ensure that their discovery is erased from the galaxy forever. The stakes are higher than ever, and there is no turning back. The tension in the air is thick as Dr. Ethan Pierce and his team prepare for what could be their last stand. The once safe haven they had sought has now turned into a battleground. As the enemy forces move in, Dr. Ethan realizes the gravity of the situation. This isn't just about survival anymore, this is about protecting everything humanity has worked for. It's about proving that they belong in this galaxy of advanced species. The final confrontation begins with a massive assault on their position. Alien ships, armed to the teeth, emerge from cloaking fields, and robots descend upon the team. The battle rages with blinding flashes of light and the sounds of energy weapons firing. It's an all-out war, with humans fighting with everything they've got. Despite being outgunned and outnumbered, Dr. Ethan and his team refuse to back down. They know this is their moment to prove that humanity is more than just a primitive species, they are a force to be reckoned with. But it's not just about technology or strategy. In this battle, the heart of humanity shines through. One of the most powerful moments of this confrontation is the sacrifice made by Bonner, a soldier who has stood by Dr. Ethan's side throughout the journey. Bonner is a brave, loyal soldier, one who believes in the cause, and more importantly, believes in the potential of humanity. As the enemy closes in, Bonner knows there's only one way to give his team the chance they need to survive. In a selfless act of courage, Bonner charges toward the heart of the enemy forces, using his body as a shield to protect his comrades. He knows it's a one-way mission, but he doesn't hesitate. His sacrifice gives Dr. Ethan and the others the time they need to launch a counterattack. The emotional weight of Bonner's actions hits everyone hard, especially Dr. Ethan, who has come to see Bonner not just as a soldier, but as a friend. This moment brings a deep emotional connection to the story, showing the true cost of their fight. With Bonner's sacrifice, the tide of the battle begins to turn. The humans, fueled by their determination, fight with everything they have left. They use their wits, their creativity, and the knowledge they've gained to outsmart the more technologically advanced aliens. It's a true underdog victory, one that the audience can't help but cheer for. With every blast fired and every ship destroyed, it becomes clear that the humans are not just fighting for their survival, they are fighting to protect the future of their species. The final battle is chaotic, intense, and full of thrilling action. The humans, despite being vastly outnumbered, use their ingenuity to outsmart the aliens at every turn. They hack into enemy systems, sabotage their weapons, and fight hand-to-hand with a determination that shocks their opponents. As the dust settles, it's clear that the underdog humans have won. They have defeated the alien forces and proven that they are a force to be reckoned with. But the victory comes at a heavy price. Bonner's death is a stark reminder of the sacrifices that were made. The team stands victorious, but the cost of that victory is not lost on them. Dr. Ethan and his team are forever changed by the events of the battle, but they know one thing for certain: humanity has earned its place in the galaxy. They have proven that, no matter the odds, they will always stand strong and fight for what's right. As the dust settles from the final confrontation, the aftermath is nothing short of extraordinary. Humanity, with its unyielding courage and brilliant strategy, has done the impossible. Against all odds, they have forced the Galactic Council to surrender. The alien factions that once viewed humans as nothing more than a primitive species are now left in awe. The strength, creativity, and sheer determination of the human spirit have broken through the barriers of the galaxy's elite, leaving no doubt that humans are here to stay. The Galactic Council, once confident in their own superiority, now faces the harsh truth: they had vastly underestimated humanity. What they thought was a species of simple, primitive creatures has proven to be far more than that. The humans have not only survived, they have triumphed, and in doing so, they have shattered the perception of their limitations. The council leaders, realizing their mistake, are forced to recognize humanity's true potential. In a historic move, they grant Earth and its people equal status among the most advanced civilizations in the galaxy. This victory marks the beginning of a new era for humanity. No longer will Earth be seen as a minor, insignificant planet. Humans, with their unshakable will and their unique approach to science and technology, have earned a place at the table of galactic powers. The scientific and technological advancements humanity has achieved are now recognized as some of the most groundbreaking in the galaxy. The once dismissed humans are now regarded with respect, and their ideas are seen as valuable contributions to the future of the universe. As the humans celebrate their hard-fought victory, the impact of their triumph spreads throughout the galaxy. This is more than just a political victory, it's the start of a new chapter for humanity. The galaxy, once a place dominated by alien species, is now a more diverse and inclusive place, with humans leading the charge for unity and progress. Earth, once a distant and overlooked planet, now stands as a beacon of hope and innovation in the galaxy. In the final moments of the story, we see a cinematic scene that perfectly encapsulates the victory and the dawning of this new era. The camera pans over the horizon of Earth, where star destroyers, massive ships that once belonged only to the most powerful alien factions, now hover in the sky, aligned with Earth's own advanced spacecraft. This new fleet, a symbol of humanity's power and unity, is ready to show the galaxy that humans are not just survivors, they are now a force to be reckoned with. The fleet of human ships, sleek and powerful, forms a perfect formation in the sky. The once feared alien ships, now in alliance with Earth, flank the human vessels in a show of strength and solidarity. The camera zooms out, and the sight of this massive fleet, stretching across the sky, sends a clear message to the universe: humanity has risen, and the balance of power has shifted. The final scene is emotional and breathtaking. It's a moment of pure triumph as humanity stands tall, united and ready to take on whatever challenges the future holds. The battle for recognition is over, but the fight for progress and unity has only just begun. With their victory, humanity has not only proven their worth, they have set the stage for a new era, one where their potential will no longer be ignored. The final battle is chaotic, intense, and full of thrilling action. The humans, despite being vastly outnumbered, use their ingenuity to outsmart the aliens at every turn. They hack into enemy systems, sabotage their weapons, and fight hand-to-hand with a determination that shocks their opponents. As the dust settles, it's clear that the underdog humans have won. They have defeated the alien forces and proven that they are a force to be reckoned with. But the victory comes at a heavy price. Bonner's death is a stark reminder of the sacrifices that were made. The team stands victorious, but the cost of that victory is not lost on them. Dr. Ethan and his team are forever changed by the events of the battle, but they know one thing for certain: humanity has earned its place in the galaxy. They have proven that, no matter the odds, they will always stand strong and fight for what's right. As the dust settles from the final confrontation, the aftermath is nothing short of extraordinary. Humanity, with its unyielding courage and brilliant strategy, has done the impossible. Against all odds, they have forced the Galactic Council to surrender. The alien factions that once viewed humans as nothing more than a primitive species are now left in awe. The strength, creativity, and sheer determination of the human spirit have broken through the barriers of the galaxy's elite, leaving no doubt that humans are here to stay.